PiCAT electronics exam questions. Which of the following tools is used to remove a module from an electronic assembly? A. Chip puller. B. Wire gauge. C. Wire stripper. D. Hydrometer. Chip puller. What does the abbreviation AC stand for? A. Additional charge. B. Alternating coil. B. Alternating current. D. Ampere current. E. Ampere charge. Alternating current. Silicon chips are primarily used in integrated circuits. When current flow is interrupted by a blown fuse, the circuit becomes open. Open circuit means there is a break in the circuit and no electricity is flowing. In making permanent electronic connections, use A tuning wand. B. A soldering iron. C. Electrical pliers. D. A voltmeter. A soldering iron. A standard multimeter does not measure A. Voltage. B. Current. C. Frequency. D. Resistance. Frequency. When measuring resistance with an ohm meter, A. Observe polarity. B. Disconnect power. C. Add power. D. Insulate probes. Add power. What is a type of resistance in an AC transformer circuit? A voltage. B. Amperage. C. Impedance. D. Capacitance. Impedance. The output side of a transformer is called the secondary. The component picture is A. 4.7 UFD. A. Cathode ray tube. B. Wire connector. C. Ceramic capacitor. D. Transistor. Cathode ray tube. The part that revolves in a motor or generator is called the armature. Electrical current flowing from one component to the next is an example of what kind of circuit? A. Open. B. Series. C. Parallel. D. Sequential. Series. Which of the following cannot be used to store an electrical charge? A. Fuse. B. Dielectric. C. Capacitor. D. Battery. Fuse. Which device restricts current to flow in a single direction? A. Filter. B. Diode. C. Resistor. D. Capacitor. Diode. Semiconductors that convert electrical current into light are A. Solar cells. B. Transformers. C. Incandescent lights. D. Light-emitting diodes. LED. Light-emitting diodes. LED. LED is semiconductive material wrapped in plastic. When a current passes through it emits visible light. In order to make an electric current flow, it is necessary to have A. Copper conductors. B. An ammeter. C. A difference of potential. D. An open circuit. A difference of potential. Utility company power lines carry what kind of current? A. Direct. B. Shifting. C. Swinging. D. Alternating. Alternating. Silicon chips are used primarily in integrated circuits. A device that converts sound waves to electric current. A. Resistor. B. Transistor. C. Microphone. D. Transformer. Microphone. This is the symbol for AA. Transformer. B. Capacitor. C. Relay. D. Timer. Transformer. When wire conductors are coated with solder, the process is called A. Grounding. B. Insulating. C. Tinning. D. Roasting. Tinning. Wires are joined together with solder to ensure A. Minimum resistance. B. Maximum voltage. C. Minimum amperage. D. Minimum wattage. E. A neat appearance. Minimum resistance. A transistor does not have An ejector. Transistors contain three terminals called base, emitter, and collector.